It's smart to hate hate and to love love. It's smart to hate hate and to love love. Who would argue the opposite? The baby boomers would. The baby boomers, the fucking baby boomers. They're a bunch of racist, child abusing piles of shit. You know, the baby boomers, they're okay with the Iraq war. The baby boomers, oh yeah, we were attacked by Saudi Arabia, so kill 1 million Iraqis. Well, we were killed by Saudi Arabians. 15 of the 19 hijackers, Saudi Arabia is financed by Saudi Arabia. So let's invade Afghanistan. Let's invade Afghanistan and Pakistan and Iran and Iraq and Saudi Arabia? What? Why would we invade Saudi Arabia? The baby boomers didn't give a shit about the reality. They didn't care about logic. They didn't want to make it make sense. Their fucking daddy told them to go kill 1 million Iraqi people, so the baby boomer class, those racist, child abusing piles of shit, they're okay with the Iraq war. 9/11 happened because of Saudi fucking Arabia, motherfuckers. The baby boomer class were okay with killing 1 million Iraqi people. Why? I don't think they know why. But ultimately, if Britney Spears is any indication, Britney Spears is okay with George Bush and the U.S. invading and killing 1 million Iraqi people because she's a daddy dick sucking bitch. She don't know how to think for herself. The president said it was okay, so it must be okay. Let's go ahead and do it. Who gives a shit? Presidents don't lie. He's got power and he's rich and he's the president, right? They never lie to us in the war. Presidents have never lied to us in the war. Not the Mexican-American war, the spot resolutions, not the Mexican-American war. The American troops fired first? No way. The USS Maine in Havana Harbor, did it just blow up by itself? Because we blamed them. We said they blew up our ship and it was just an internal explosion. The Gulf of Tonkin resolution during LBJ's days? No, presidents don't lie. Presidents don't lie. Was that McKinley? Who was the USS Maine? It was right before McKinley, wasn't it? In 1899. 1899, that was a doozy of a year. You know, back then, that's when men were men and people were people. That's when Americans were Americans and they gave a damn and they gave a shit about each other. They gave a shit about each other, their neighbors, their community, and they were opposed to crime. They're opposed to crime. How obvious. Clearly crime is wrong, right? Yeah, right. Bullshit. Like you think crime is wrong. The baby boomer class are okay with killing 1 million Iraqi people because they're criminal pieces of shit. It was evil. It was wicked. Their daddy said, go fucking do it. They're evil and wicked. They couldn't wait. The Mexican-American War. No way we fired the first shots. No way, no how, no. Not us. Who? Me? Apparently racist, child abusing baby boomer pieces of shit. They were abused by Barbara Williams. And if Barbara Williams was okay with your racist and your racism and your child abuse, why would you question her? She's okay with aborting your children. Why would you bring up your abortion principles then and there to her, right then and there? So when Barbara Williams says, go ahead and let the Republican president kill 1 million Iraqi people, let's brutally mass murder a whole pile of innocent people way over there that had nothing to do with 9/11. Barbara Williams can say that because Barbara Williams doesn't have a fucking conscience. Barbara Williams is a racist piece of shit. This is my grandmother. We go to Lazarus or something in Covington. It wasn't Lazarus. It was Value City. So, you know, this is nice, right? My grandmother is taking me shopping to Value City. This only happened once, maybe twice. And while I'm in Value City, I did take a couple walkie-talkies. So what a pair, huh? She's a racist piece of shit. We get to the counter and the black woman had an extra item and she had to put one of the items back. Oh, I don't have enough money. Something stupid, something small, something petty. It was easily resolved. But you think Barbara Williams gave a shit about that? I'm 8 years old. Supposed to be excited about this, and she's also smoking in the car. Stinks. She's old. She's wrinkled. Smells like cigarette smoke. It's mean, nasty. She can't just talk to me like I'm a person. Hey, what do you think about the world? Hey, what are your dreams? What are you gonna do? What do you think about this? What do you think about that? She's a racist child abuser. It's her fucking way or the highway. Because we had to respect Barbara Williams, we didn't talk to our children. We had to respect, so the baby boomers had a worse generation. The baby boomers are gonna fucking kiss their fucking racist child abusing fucking elder generation till the day that they die. And unfortunately, that's something the Catholics have figured out. Watch out for the fucking Catholics. Watch out for the fucking Catholics. Apparently, Catholics have figured out that it doesn't seem to matter how much you abuse. If you're a mother or father, you can abuse unlimited and they never say anything. Barbara Williams dropped a whole bunch of N-words around black folks to show off in front of me, I guess, in Value City. But I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And nobody said shit to her. Nobody said anything to her. I heard one person, one time, one baby boomer, one said something to this racist piece of shit one time. But they could just be lying. They're liars. I saw another baby boomer keep on poking an atheist. You think we come from monkeys until he about fell down the stairs? We're just drinking here. We're all drinking, having a good time. Why are you poking this guy? You think we came from monkeys? Huh? You think we come... So a bunch of racist piles of shit. Is that what you're afraid of? Barbara Williams liked racist jokes about black folks being monkeys. She had those nasty ass eyebrows too. Nasty motherfucking eyebrows. You just look at her fucking face and be like, oh yeah, you're a racist. Child abuser, right? Oh, you want to kill 1 million Iraqis? Of course you do. Do you even need a reason? Do you even need to know a reason? The president gave some lies. What, he lied about 1,000 fucking times? They got him. They got him. They got the nukes. They got the weapons of mass destruction. Iraq is going to attack us any day now. We got to kill 1 million of them bastards over there. Damned Iraqis. Barbara Williams and the baby boomer piles of shit, they couldn't possibly fathom why murdering 1 million Iraqi people was wrong. It never dawned on Barbara Williams. You could ask Lucy today and she'll pretend like she wasn't even in favor of the Iraq war. Murdering 1 million Iraqis? Who, me? No, I was against it. Jesus Christ. So that's how Nazi Germany fucking happened. Bunch of fucking sick fucks did a bunch of evil shit, and then the day after, when everybody's like, why did you do all that evil shit? No, we didn't. We weren't for the Holocaust. We didn't vote for Adolf. And what's crazy about the baby boomers is that they came from the World War II generation. They came from the greatest generation. Why would the grandchildren of the greatest generation talk good about Hitler? Oh yeah, smart man. The baby boomers think Hitler's a smart man. The baby boomers got low interest loans to buy everything that they fucking wanted. It's smart to hate and to love, but the baby boomers, they love to hate and they hate to love. They had all those loans. They had every opportunity in the world. They could get land and a farm. They could go to college for $1,000. This country used to be so fucking awesome. It seemed like it was like a meritocracy. You go out, you work hard, you save your money, and you can get someplace. Not if you got criminal fucks all over the fucking place. Not if Phil Greeny is stalking the shit out of you. Not if Nick Vilela is a lying racist piece of shit that keeps... Basically work hard, save your money, start a business, make a decent fortune. That's the kind of America I'd like to have. Where people who want to go work hard can go work hard. And then they'll come back and their house will be right there. You could go make your money, go get some income, and then you can come back and you can keep all of it. Keep what you earn and keep what you've already earned. Keep on earning. Keep working. That's a civilization. $1,000 a year. How could the baby boomers afford? How could the baby boomers afford college? A whole $1,000 a year. Wow, I'm sunk $100,000. $100 fucking $1,000. Well, I want to better my life. I I wanted to better my life, but I was also being raised by these baby boomer assholes. $1,000 a year. So all a baby boomer had to do is just get a summer job, and then they got 2 semesters in college. Well, then you're not putting so much on the line. When you got $100,000 on the line, then it's like, you better fucking goddamn make $1 million tomorrow. How the fuck am I going to make $1 million tomorrow? And the only reason I signed that contract on the dotted line to get the fuck out of a racist child abusing piece of shit's house. No, I want to live my life. I don't want to be oppressed until my soul is crushed to death. No, I don't like to be oppressed I don't want to be a dish bitch. I don't want to be fucking doing tobacco setter fucking shit for some asshole that don't pay me, that fucks me over, that treats me like shit. All I wanted them to do is just learn 10 little words so we can have the same subject material for a conversation. But ultimately, no, they were terrorizing the fucking piss out of me. And they thought they were so fucking smart. God, it's like, when you put a gun to this person's head, man, he gets scared and he does what you say. Well, I'm brilliant. Man, I'm so smart. Look at this. When you terrorize children, they fucking run. Man. He had the power. She was jealous. There was like 5 years of happiness. But ultimately, I don't think either one of them wanted anyone to give a damn. They're both insecure. She didn't want daddy to love me. She didn't want anybody to love me. Now, one thought college would be key to a good future. So that person might have loved me or actually gave a damn in the beginning. The other one was jealous as hell. Ignorance is the name of the game to that one. Ignorance is bliss. Baby boomers love fucking ignorance and tyranny and lies and superstition and ignorance. But you know what? Fuck ignorance. Fucking ignorant piece of shit. Fucking superstitious, religious, fucking tyrannical, hypocrisy, lying piece of shit. Who the fuck ever said, you know what this party needs? A bunch of asshole, criminal, ignorant, superstitious, tyrannical, hypocritical, lying piles of shit. That's what we fucking need. Who the fuck needs lying assholes? Why would you want a tyrannical, criminal fuck? What the fuck? Why do we need people around here who believes in ghosts and goblins and hocus pocus and who loves to beat up children and be racist piles of shit? I heard a baby boomer say some anti-Semitic shit. Is that a shock? Is that a shocker? There's old ass motherfuckers in America that's anti-Semitic, which is, I think it's a shocker because I've only talked to 2 Jewish people, and then there's Jon Stewart and Larry David and Sarah Silverman, so they're funny. Jewish people are funny. Maybe 3 Jewish people. 4. I've only talked to a couple Jewish people in my life. Meaning, it doesn't make sense to hate Jewish people. I guess anybody could just hate any group of people, but it's like, there's not enough Jewish folks around. Why are you hating? So it's like hating people that wear orange hats or something. Man, them orange hat sons of bitches. There's like 2 people that wear orange hats. Yeah, and they're assholes. Maybe not. I don't know. Is this a thing? This is national policy. It's national policy. If you wear an orange hat. You know, ignorance is not fucking bliss. You know how stupid you gotta be to be, well, ignorance is bliss. You gotta be a dumb mother. Why would the fuck would anybody who gives a shit about that person let that person go around shouting ignorance is bliss? Ignorance isn't bliss unless you're a dedicated for life dumb fuck. You're just a dumb fuck. You're a daddy dick sucking dumb fuck. All you gotta do is obey daddy. You don't have to think. You don't need to think for yourself and make your own decisions. Ignorance is not bliss. In fact, I heard the exact opposite. It's like, if you think knowledge, because college is expensive, if you think knowledge is expensive, why don't you try ignorance? Ignorance is expensive as shit. You don't know what the fuck is going on. You're ignorant. You're learning knowledge. You're stupid. No, baby boomers, you're fucking stupid. Baby boomers are racist, child abusing pieces of shit. Their parents were. But the baby boomers are the ones that I know. I don't know who their fucking parents were. The baby boomers are the fucking assholes. They're racist, child abusing piles of shit. And they're A-okay with murdering 1 million Iraqi people. You're okay with why? Why are you okay? Because I'm 9/11 scared you? Is that why? Yeah, 9/11 scared me. And then daddy says it wasn't Saudi Arabia, it was Iraq. And they got weapons of mass destruction and they got nukes. And everybody was scared right after 9/11. And then we're going to war with Iraq. We weren't allowed to talk about the Iraq war. We couldn't question it for like 2 or 3 years. Michael Moore said some shit. He got booed. Dixie Chicks said something in fucking Europe and their CDs are being ran over with tractors and shit. Fox News is making their heyday and they're fucking putting their images right in front of it. They were embedded. So we got to see our troops go in and shoot a whole bunch of Iraqi people. But they didn't organize us out of poverty. They don't pursue excellence. Baby boomers don't pursue excellence or progress. Baby boomers don't talk to their kids. They're child abusers. And they're dedicated child abusers. And they don't want their children to have a chance. They're insecure piles of shit. And they don't want you to have the same opportunities that they had. Oh, you got a house and security and electricity. Oh, you could just go down the road and get a Wendy's job and you could pay for all your fucking bills with just a Wendy's job? Why don't I get the same opportunities that they had? That's not fair. That's bullshit. Baby boomers are pricks. Baby boomers want us to be saddled with student debt because they're insecure assholes. Baby boomers don't talk to their children because they don't want them to succeed. They don't want them to be loved. Child abusing baby boomer generation motherfuckers, they fucked America all up to hell. When I think about the politics, they don't care about abortion. Somebody said they're going to abort the kid that's in your stomach. That's when you say, don't you fucking say that. No, I'm going to have this kid, you motherfucker. But the person that made fun of that person, I'm going to vote for her. So I'm going to vote a Republican. What the fuck? It makes no fucking sense. They want to hate homosexuals because they're fucking hate-filled pieces of shit. They're racist, child-abusing, hate-filled, evil, wicked motherfuckers. Of course you should kill 1 million Iraqis. Why wouldn't you kill 1 million Iraqis? They talk about Hitler like he's a good and smart man. You know, Camillus Gripshover sound like a total asshole, but he was, He farted for World War II. I think we should take away their Social Security. Let's take away their Social Security, fucking pieces of shit. They don't care about the awesome gift that FDR has bequested upon all of us. And they're going to take us dry. They're going to bleed us dry. All that fucking bullshit with the military. What the fuck are these fascists? What are we doing? Are we spreading fascism all over the fucking world? These baby boomer motherfuckers don't give a shit. And I'd love to think that we are like a rainbow empire. Well, you know, we're bringing goodness and lollipops and trinkets, and we're spreading Enlightenment ideals, and we're talking about the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. Nobody talks about the Bill of Rights in America. So it's hard for me to think that that's what we're doing overseas. 900 military bases, and that's all we're doing is just strengthening democracies and establishing justice. That's all we're doing, right? I think maybe it's time to defund the U.S. government. It's only military and Social Security. I mean, what the fuck good has the U.S. government ever done for anybody? What good has the U.S. government ever done for anybody? An overbloated military, that's the Manchu people. The Manchus, look them up in China. The Manchus, it was just a military class, and they just kept getting fatter and fatter, and they didn't want to fight no more. They just wanted to keep on taking money and keep on eating and getting fatter and fatter. And then all we had was a fat class. No military, just a fat class. And then the Manchu people collapsed. So why did the Manchu people collapse? Because the military, yeah, we need strong defense, but we don't need an overly bloated bureaucratic class that's going to sink us all. Baby boomers were okay with murdering 1 million Iraqis. Why? Why were the baby boomers okay with 1 million? You know, that's babies. That's men, that's women, that's babies' faces. Do you see the babies' faces when you said it was okay? Did you see those babies' faces? And there's some decent reasons. What, world hegemony, a Pax Americana to help with the petrodollar. But that's not the reason the baby boomers that I talked to, they were okay with killing 1 million Iraqi people because it was awful and terrible. They're evil pieces of shit. Go do evil. As soon as daddy gives you permission to do some evil, awful shit. Well, shit, why would you say no? You don't have a conscience. You don't know right from wrong. You can't think for yourself. Saudi Arabia attacked us on 9/11. So if one country can be blamed, it's Saudi Arabia. They supplied the hijackers. They supplied the money. Their elites financed them. And we're not allowed to sue them for some reason. What the fuck? 15 of the 19 hijackers are from their rich plutocrats the world over get away with so much crime. Well, a bunch of rich Saudi Arabians attacked us on 9/11, so let's kill Afghanistan. Let's go invade Botswana. Let's invade Mexico. Who gives a shit? Since we're not making any fucking sense. If it's Pax Americana and world hegemony, okay, let's invade. But they didn't have to have a fucking reason. They didn't need a good reason. 9/11 scared them. And it was brown people. So just point to some brown country. They're racist, child-abusing piles of shit. 9/11 scared them. The elites used that to screw them over. You never waste a good crisis. They shoved so much shit, fucking Homeland Security and goddamn Patriot Act. So NSA, wiretapping, they took away our Fourth Amendment rights. The terrorists kind of won. Did they not? The right-wingers got to fucking clamp down on American freedoms. They're jealous of our freedoms. Well, I guess just take away our freedoms. And then 9/11 scared the baby boomers. And when they were scared, they ran to Daddy, and Daddy said it was the Iraqis and the Afghanistan people. And so the baby boomers said, well, fuck them up. Let's use this big war machine and just fucking kill a bunch of innocent people. That's what Daddy says. They're stupid, and they just know how to obey. They don't know how to think for themselves. They don't know what's going on in the world. They just blindly trust authority. They don't choose goodness. They don't choose righteousness. They just suck their daddy's dick. And it's got to be a Republican daddy for some reason, right? Well, I guess if the husband is Republican. But then your daddy, Camille Scripture, was a Democrat. So I guess if your daddy's a Democrat, well then those stupid Republicans, I got you back, daddy. Well, them stupid Democrats. Yeah, them stupid Democrats, right? Which side are we on? But the damn Democrat presidents, well, those are stupid. They don't respect them. What? They want us to go and defend Ukraine because they actually need defending. Don't go into the country that actually needs defending, but go fucking kill a bunch of people that... What the fuck are you motherfuckers doing? What the fuck are you motherfuckers doing? Camille Scripture was a Democrat because Democrats care about the people. That's what he said. He fought in World War II. He killed Nazis only to hear his great-grandchildren talk about how smart Hitler was. Oh, Hitler and the Nazis. I'm against fucking fascism. I'm against Hitler and the Nazis. Fuck them motherfucking rat bastards. I'm just kind of sick and tired of hearing so much wickedness. I say something is wrong and then somebody else says the exact opposite. So fucking Nazi, oh, you love the Nazis. Okay, when the fuck are we going to choose goodness and righteousness? And America can be better and we should care about each other's health. We can be better. Why the fuck would we not want to be better? You know how hard it would be to regress? People naturally want to progress anyways. And what's smart about Hitler? That he was a lying piece of shit, how he killed people? That's really smart. You know, Anne Frank just wanted to live, but man, he gassed the shit out of that kid, huh? Well, did you see how he gassed her? He just threw her in a pen, gassed her. He starved her first, and then she caught syphilis. I guess everybody's getting raped in there. She's getting starved, she's getting raped, and then ultimately got gassed. See you later, Anne Frank. Brilliant. God, brilliant. Fucking brilliant. And this is America that's talking. They're so fucking wicked. They're Confederate fucking wicked pieces. They don't have a conscience. Hitler, what's smart about Hitler? How he murdered homosexuals, how he murdered the gypsies. Oh, you're from Eastern Europe. What about the black folks or the handicapped? That's really smart. Killing the political opponents. Well, you know, their political opponents said, we don't agree with being violent, bullying piles of shit. But the violent, bullying piles of shit, they're like, but we're dumb as shit. Nazis are dumb as shit. They hurt and hit others because they like to hit and hurt others. They don't have a philosophy. There is no greater good. Nazis don't care about families. They don't care about principles. They don't care about the Constitution or the Bill of Rights or federalism or the rule of law. They don't even care about the rule of law. Nazis are child-abusing piles of shit. They're a bunch of fascist, racist, oppressor, molester piles of shit. Baby boomers respected racist. Baby boomers voted for wickedness. So I'm sick of these old ass pissant pile of shit fucking baby boomers. Fuck all these old ass pissant pile of shit baby boomers. They're against family. They're against love and community. They're against brotherhood, against goodness. They're dedicated to being wicked and greedy and cruel and heartless and manipulative and authoritative and oppressive and mean. They're so fucking mean. I saw a baby boomer drive right over a turtle like it wasn't shit. I saw a baby boomer run right over the turtle like it didn't have a big shell and it didn't crack the shell and it didn't smash. That's the last. Smash the shit out of that poor, slow-walking creature. Poor little turtle just trying to cross the damn road. I've seen people stop their car and get the turtle and help the turtle cross the road. Why did the chicken cross the road? It didn't, because a baby boomer ran over it and killed it. But the turtle, and then how often do you see a turtle? How often do you, I mean, chickens might cross the road all the time, but how often do turtles cross roads? And it's going to take them 2 or 3 hours to cross the road. Even if the snail is riding on it and thinking it's the fastest, funnest ride ever. That baby boomer cracked the shell and everything. She didn't even blink. She made sure those baby kittens I found were put outside. Well, how are they going to survive? Just put them outside. Then the dogs killed them. You think she said sorry? You think she even blinked? She didn't even blink. Her aunt, her sister, comes in and abuses her kids. Her mother-in-law was abusing her kids. You think she blinked? You think she said a word to the racism or the ugliness or any of it? You think she even told her kids that they deserve better? So baby boomers who can run over turtles, who could be racist or respect racists, who could be child abusing piles of shit. These are the people who were gung-ho about murdering 1 million Iraqi people. Didn't even blink an eye. Why are we wasting so much money? This is what the fuck you want to waste money on? Meanwhile, when I say let's care about each other and get health care, you guys are pieces of fucking shit. And ask them today, because they lie. They lie, they lie, they lie. That's how we got into Iraq, was through lies. Remember when you supported Iraq? No, I never supported Iraq. Yes, you did, you piece of shit. I was 18 at the time. When you motherfuckers were saying, let's go send a bunch of people off to die for Iraq, people, not only were you okay with killing 1 million Iraqi people, but you're okay with sending your sons and daughters off to Iraq to go die. Tillman, Pat Tillman, he was a football player. Could have been a fucking multimillionaire, billionaire. Could have been better than that god Tom Brady. But Pat Tillman answered his patriotic duty and went to war and got fucking shot by friendly fire. Didn't even do a heroic thing. He could have had a heroic catch in the end zone. We would have all saw his heroism. Instead, he got shot in a field in the middle of nowhere. And we're supposed to be like, oh, well, shit. That was worth it. What was worth it? We lost Afghanistan. Kind of, I don't know, 20-year occupation. I think because we left, we won. Because we left, we won. Now we can actually say, well, 20 years, we tried to do something, and that period will be the, American occupation period for Afghanistan's history. So baby boomers will lie. Remember when you supported the Iraq War? No, I never supported the Iraq War. It's just easier to lie, isn't it, you piece of shit? But you were saying you didn't give a fuck about my life and you didn't care about their fucking lives. You didn't care about anybody's fucking lives. And then when I talk about Ukraine, who else is going to save Ukraine if not for America? So saving Ukrainians, if you're able to help other people, you should help them. And we went into Iraq because we're the world, policemen, but we're going to let Ukraine get... These baby boomers don't even realize, they don't even think Ukrainians are worth saving. If that wasn't clear to you, why was it so fucking clear to go into Iraq? It wasn't clear to save the Ukrainians who's being attacked by Russia. They have their own country. They deserve their own country. We're protecting the borders. We're protecting Europe. We're protecting our own borders. But to the baby boomers... That's not clear to you? Like murdering 1 million Iraqi people, we got to do that. But save Ukraine? Killing 1 million Iraqi people. That she knew for sure. That was a great idea. We'd all really benefit from that. I think America's been running on our coolness, our moderate wealth, us chewing bubble gum and wearing baseball caps for quite some time. We got a Bill of Rights and freedoms and shit, and we've done some good stuff. But even with World War II, it took us 2 years before we got into it, and then we got there too late. Anne Frank is going to die. We didn't know wickedness. I mean, it was clearly wicked. Wickedness just shows right up, and they're wicked as fuck. And you have to nip wickedness right in the fucking bud. So us being cool, I think we got to do better than that. Okay, when you see your pal being cool, good for him. He's got a baseball cap, he's chewing bubblegum, driving a nice car. Your pal being cool doesn't put food on the table, it doesn't get income streams into your bank accounts, it doesn't get cash money into your pockets. I would love if this place was a meritocracy. You work hard, you get to keep what you work for. You get to keep your assets, and you get to keep on keeping on. It's smart to hate hate and to love love. Who would hate love and love hate? Baby boomers. That's who. And fuck those pricks.